You mad? Hey, y'all. I'm sorry I'm late. I went to go get ice cream. But it's really nice outside, so I wanted to sit outside. But if you have any skating questions, just type it up and I'll answer. Or try my best to. And I'm gonna eat my ice cream. And my dog out here begging for ice cream too. But yeah, if you have any skating related questions, just let me know. But yeah, I'm sorry I'm late. I went to go get ice cream instead of being on time. So I'm sorry. But yeah, just if you have any questions about skating, just let me know. And I'll do my best to answer based on what I know. And my dog out here begging for ice cream. Hey y'all, thank you for joining. How's it going? Happy Saturday. It's really nice where I live. But yeah, what's up with you guys? I don't want to look like a creep eating ice cream, but it's really good. Have y'all had ice cream for the season yet? And I do have my skating stuff, so if you have any questions about gear or what I'm currently using, just let me know. You done? Leave it. Come here, come here, come here. Come here. You're so bad. Come here, Pocky. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here. Here. And we're just gonna let a few more people join before before I start talking about stuff. Come here, dog. Come here, baby. And my dog wants to be bad, so. What are y'all up to today? I went to go get ice cream. And if you've been here already from when I started, I know you're tired of me talking about ice cream, but it's like my favorite. Do you want to see my updated setup? So this is what I'm working with now. So I still have the Panthers. And I relaced them. I'm using the Smoke Show wheels. And the inside is starting to break in. I can feel like little grooves where my toes are. And I tightened up my trucks so they're not as wobbly anymore, so they don't wobble. And I switched out my toe stop to a smaller toe stop for kind of more dance moves. A smaller toe stop helps, or people put in jam plugs, but I don't think I'm confident enough for jam plugs yet. I really like having a toe stop because that really helps you get up after you fall. And I relaced them for wide feet, so right here. So I skipped a notch so it doesn't crisscross until I get up here, because that's to help a wider toe box. And these are extra long laces because I have a wide ankle and calf, so it helps to have extra long laces so you can lace all the way up to the top. And I feel more stable on these versus my lollies, because my lollies have a nylon plate and these have a aluminum plate. Yeah, I really am serious. I really am serious. Thank you. And hey, hope you're having a good weekend. But yeah, so this is my current setup. Oh, and the wheels. So I switched to a smaller wheel because I'm not really that confident on the taller wheels. I think the Poison wheels, I think they're like in the 60 millimeter range, and I just feel more wobbly on those. So I switched to a smaller wheel, and this is the Smoke Show wheel by Grindstone, and this wheel is, I think, 52 millimeters. Oh, Sweet Brooklyn Girl 30. Yeah, I love skating on my free time. It's just really relaxing. Oh, you rollerblade? And the park can be intimidating. You mean like the skate park, or just like the regular park, like where people hang out and stuff? Because the park can be intimidating. The skate park, especially because there's lots of other people. We most definitely should have lunch. I already ate though. Actually, I don't think I had lunch today. I just had ice cream. I'm being irresponsible, I guess. Oh no, yeah, I'm trying to learn to skate for real. Like, I like skating. I used to just always visualize myself skating, and then I saw Fat Girl Has Moxie on Instagram, and I was just really inspired by her because she, you know, has a body like mine, a plus size person, and she actually was out there skating for real, like in the park and everything. So that's what I want to do. I don't think I want to be like a skate park skater, but I at least want to skate on a trail or something like that. Oh, and yeah, the regular park, I guess, is intimidating sometimes because you don't want other people to see you fall, but you just have to just kind of ignore them. Sometimes you just have to find a spot like a gazebo or something like that, and I just practice there, especially in the middle of the day. And I'm actually from Georgia. I'm from Atlanta. And yes, that's what I do love about skating, that there's not technically a size limit. Of course, you know, the skates say that they have a weight limit, but you just have to do your research on the different kind of skates. But mostly for plus size people, it's better to get a metal plate in the beginning. I just feel more confident on that one. I know people say that you can be plus size and use a nylon plate, but I just kind of feel it kind of bouncing back, so I don't really feel confident on that one. A lot of people love rollerblading. I thought about rollerblading at first, but I kind of wanted to do quads. And hey, thank you. How long have y'all been skating, if you are a skater? I'm trying to make sure I follow some of y'all back so we can chat. But before I started skating, I did a lot of research first. Just like what kind of skate should I get, or like what kind of skating I really wanted to do. And I kind of want to learn to skate outdoor on trails. So that's why I started with a lot of those bigger, softer wheels. But it just kind of just was really scary trying to learn on those tall wheels. So that's why I moved down to the smaller wheels. And then I talked about this a little bit last time, but I just make sure I always have my gear, especially just protecting my knees. My knee pads were like the first thing I bought, and my first set of knee pads were the Moxie thick set, and I did like those a lot. I mean, they were pink and whatever, but I like these better because they open up. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say during a live. It feels so awkward. I guess I should have had a presentation ready or something, but I really don't have nothing to talk about. I'm just chilling today. I think later today I'm gonna try to practice more standing up, because standing up is still kind of hard in the skates. I just feel like I'm about to fall and die, but I'm just getting better at that. And I really like these because they're lined in the inside. They're very soft in the inside, and I've fallen plenty of times, and I can tell you that these work. Oh, you found some at Goodwill? I'm telling you, a lot of people don't know to go look there. They have really good stuff. And honestly, I do like my Moxies, but if I did a little bit more research, I probably would have went with a different skate. The reason I went to those is because I kind of understood the size chart. I already had a pretty iffy experience with Moonlight Roller. Like, I love their skates, but their size chart is kind of weird to me. So I ordered my Moonlight Rollers too big. And hey, thank you for coming. And so I'm going to end up selling those. I'll probably go, let me grab those right quick. I'm going to probably post them online, but I am going to sell my Moonlight Rollers. I was kind of holding on to them for sentimental reasons, like, oh, these are my first skates when I tried to learn how to skate, but they're like entirely too big, but they're really good skate. Like, people love them. Let me go get those right quick. What'd you say? So here are the Moonlights. These were my first skate, and I really like them. Oh, thank you. And hey, these I really did like. I thought they were a really good quality skate, and I ordered from them because they were a black owned company, woman owned company, but I just didn't understand the size chart, so I ordered them way too big. But this is the inside of them. Like, super soft and super comfortable. And they're just entirely too big. Like, my feet, and I have big feet, but my toes were right here. These are a men's 11. So I'm probably going to post them for sale. And for some reason, I can't find none of the stuff that came with them. So I'm going to take a lot of money off of them. Like, I can't find the wheels that came with them. I can't Like I can't even find the toe stops that came with them, so I'm just gonna include these toe stops. These are the toe stops that came with my lollies. And so, like I said, the reason I got these was because they had the metal plate, and you know, I feel really sturdy on them and everything, but they're just too big. But they're so soft and really nice quality suede. So I'm probably gonna post them. I'm gonna let them go. They should go to a good home where somebody will actually use them. And this is my lolly. So this is what I was saying about the different plates. So the lollies have a nylon power down plate, and it's a quality plate. Like, you know, heavy people can skate on these for sure, but just for me as a beginner, I just don't feel really confident in it. And then I went back and thought about all the times I got hurt or felt like my skating wasn't making any progress is I had on these. And they're a nice skate, like they're a quality skate, and I'm telling you, like I didn't have to break them in or nothing. They're really comfortable, but just like I just don't feel confident on this plate. And like I wasn't even skating anymore, like I was barely even standing when I had these on. So that's why I decided, just for my main practice, is to switch back to these. And I purchased all my skates from, well, I purchased my Moxies all from Fritzy's. And then the Moonlight Rollers, I participated in their first pre-order. So this was like last year when I got those. And then I found this random knockoff wheel off of Amazon when I first started. And they claim that they're like 78, which is supposed to be the softest wheel, but they're a lot harder than my real 78 wheels. So I'll probably give these away with the skate. With this skate. So when I sell this skate, it's gonna come with a pair of wheels, but I recommend whoever purchases it to buy their own wheels, some better wheels. So it will still come with like some laces and stuff like that when I do decide to sell them. Hey, how long have you been skating, Goofy Girl Juicy? And I want everyone to share, like, have you started skating? How long have you been skating? What's your equipment? You know, if you have any questions, if you want to talk, just let me know. And also, I'm still very much a beginner, so if you want to share any advice or just share, you know, what you've been up to. Oh, so you've been skating on and off. Yeah, like I skated when I was little. Hey, welcome. Oh, thank you so much. And I'm gonna try to follow people. Oh, what kind of places have you started trying to skate at, Queen? Are you just having a hard time finding like people to skate with, or just like a safe kind of private space to skate? Oh, okay. Yeah, the indoor wheels. Yeah, those suck outside. Like, I don't even think you can skate at all. Have you tried finding some online? Because the wheels really make a difference for sure. Even though at the skate park the wheels are, people use a little bit of a harder wheel. I mean, it's kind of hard finding any type of equipment for real. Queen, have you like looked on your, if you're on Facebook, have you tried looking in your community for a skate group? Because that's how I found my skate group. Is I just like went on Facebook and typed in my city and then typed in roller skating, and I just happened to find that a lot of people skate where I'm from and all over the state where I live. And then I also joined a plus size skating group, and I met a lot of people through that as well. You said you're in Canada, right? Setting it off. I have to look that up for you, and I'll message you any places in Canada that are selling wheels. I know in my plus size skating group, we have a lot of Canadian skaters. Well, hey E, I hope you can skate it. We'll start skating again. It's kind of hard finding equipment these days, and if it brings you joy, I suggest picking it up again. I'm grown and trying to learn how to skate. I'm just gonna eat this ice cream right quick. My dog is creeping on my ice cream, so I gotta eat it right quick. Come here, dog. Pocky. Oh, there you go. Oh, come here. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. She wanna be a bad baby. Oh yeah, it's hard to work a lot of hours and try to even learn skating. Like, I try to squeeze in just doing something inside my kitchen, but if I had time, well, I kind of have time now, but I like to just try to go out to the park and stuff. But yeah, so I'm just gonna, is it Aisha or just Aisha? And also, hey. And yeah, I'll message you, so I'm just gonna look it up for you, and I'll tell you about the group on Facebook. Oh my God, Dominic, I'm telling you, it's so hard. Like, I feel like my legs don't have any strength when I try to stand up in them. Like, I can stand up in them on the carpet, and I can stand up in them on hardwood. But it's like when you get on the asphalt, it just feels like a whole totally different thing. Yes, the wheels can really change your confidence for sure. When I was trying to skate indoors on an outdoor wheel, it was ridiculous. And it just made me think I couldn't skate at all. But then I switched to an indoor wheel, and it made me feel a little better. Oh my God, I remember them shoes, the wheelie shoes. I'm in Ohio. And I'm surprised the Midwest has a really big skating community. I didn't know people like skating like that for real, but they be skating like a lot in the Midwest. Falling is definitely scary, and just teaching yourself to fall really helps. Like, I was scared to fall until I learned that you're just gonna fall skating. That's just part of it. And you just watch, like, even the pros fall. Aw, thanks, Dominique. I just repeat stuff that other people told me. And I say the biggest resource with skating is other skaters. Like, I don't even know how they found out the information, but somebody told them, and they told me, and now I feel like, you know, a mini expert. And yes, being chunky can really affect you. And so that's why I say, like, as a plus size skater, there's another barrier that you have to work through, which is just getting back active again if you haven't been active. So that's why I take time to do stuff off skates too. So I like do stretches. See, you can tell I don't work out because I say, what is a flex? I do stretches, and I sometimes watch these videos on the Join app, which is free, and they have a lot of plus size people like doing workouts and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that's where I'm from. Queen, I'm actually from Atlanta, and I visit all the time. I'm actually visiting in June, and I was going to bring my skates with me to try and practice somewhere. But yeah, that's where I'm from, and every birthday party we went skating. Oh my God, Felicity, that is crazy. I'm glad you're here and okay. But yeah, so just getting back active and just getting, like, skating is a workout. So I think that's also what people don't realize. Like, skating is a physical activity. Like, you can't just put the skates on and be skating and shit. Like, I wish it was that easy, but you actually have to, like, condition your body. And I think that's why a lot of new people get discouraged, especially if they haven't been skating for a while and they're just like, oh, I just feel like I can't do it. But like, you're asking yourself to do stuff you don't even do without skates on. So you have to just build up your body and build up your conditioning. So this week, I'm not really doing much rolling. I'm going to work on my balance this week. I'm going to work up standing on concrete. So like right now I'm on my patio. So I'll probably try to practice out here, but not like skating next to the edge or anything like that. Like, I ain't trying to fall off, but it's the perfect height for me to put. Oh, I heard somebody say something about a ski pole. Some of the people in my plus size group said go to Goodwill and get a walker, but I'm not about to be out here trying to skate on a walker. But they said that's how they be learning, so no. Well, I don't want to do that though. Oh, you used your ski poles. I bet that helped though, for real. Oh, okay. Felicity, where are you? You said you're in Canada, or was that? Oh no, Setting Off said they were in Canada. What are some barriers you guys think are for skating, or things that kind of prevent people from learning, or what do you think? Oh, now you want to cry. She act like she want to come outside. But was there anything else y'all wanted to talk about? I just don't know what else to say. I don't know. I don't have a presentation or nothing like that. It was just kind of like a chill stream. Do you have any skate goals for the season? Oh my goodness, yes. Finding pads that fit for sure. I think that's the number one thing, and the fear of injury. So like, pads that fit. I know a lot of people, okay, so a lot of people that are not actually plus size or actually fat, they always say, okay, well, you can do the Moxie Thick Set. But no, the Moxie Thick Set is like a 2X. And so it's not really the biggest one. I mean, it's a start. So I hope they go up for people. But they're like a 2X. And I needed like a 3X or a 4X. So that's why I went to the Derby Pros, which are made by the same people that make the thick set, but these are just bigger, and they have where you can open it up in the back. I don't always want to slide in and out of my knee pads. Yeah, I was about to do that. I was just gonna like break down and just sew some extra Velcro to the thick set, but I didn't want to do all that. And the fear of injury is real. Like in my skating group, people talk about how they get hurt all the time. But I really think a lot of people, like just a lot of beginners, get hurt because they're trying to level up and they don't have the skills yet. So that's how I hurt my back when I was trying to skate. Like I went to this group meetup and they were like, oh yeah, you know, a lot of people say they're beginners, but they're really not beginners. Like these people can roll. Oh my gosh, yes. It's hard when you have different measurements. Because sometimes you can be straight size on the top and then plus size on the bottom. Straight size on the bottom, plus size on the top. So it's hard when you have mixed measurements. But yeah, like I was saying, they were like not really beginners. Have a good one, and I'll message you. Yes, I do. I do watch beginner videos on YouTube, and I really like those videos. Just like getting your stance together. I think I have my stance right. When I went to that meetup before I fell and hurt my back really bad, the teacher, she was a derby teacher, and she said that my stance was right. I'm still here. But she said that my stance was right, but I just didn't have any confidence in rolling. And so that's how I got hurt. So don't try to do new stuff if you're not confident with the basics. Yes, maybe we can skate together. I gotta find somewhere that's noob friendly. But yeah. One thing they were saying is like, if you think you're low enough, you're not really low enough with your stance. So like, they say that, they say bend your legs. Let me see. They say bend your knees. Bend your knees. You can't see my knees, but they say bend your knees. Oh, it's NYX eyeliner. They say bend your knees and then like have one foot out. So that's how I am. Just bend it. Bend your knees. They say don't lean over like too much. And then you don't want to lean back because then you're going to go back. So you just got to be like perfectly straight like that. So that's what I'm working on. Is all of that, but with wheels on my feet. But yeah. What kind of content do you guys like? Do you want like me doing stuff, like showing you how I'm learning? Or do you like just like information? Excuse me. So yeah, what kind of stuff do y'all like to see? Okay. So showing how I learn how to do stuff. Okay. All right. I think today I'm going to try to work on just standing still. Believe it or not, I cannot stand still with the skates on. So I'm going to work on that. What you messing with? Sorry. My dog. Okay, outside. Yeah, I like going outside too. I think I might do some stuff outside as well. Alright, so I'll put more stuff that's like me learning how to do stuff, or how I build up to learn how to do stuff. I think that's something a lot of plus size people like to see, is just like, what did I do to get from that point to this point? I think I'll work on that kind of stuff. Sorry, my thing all over the place. Come here, Bucky. Come here, Bucky. Oh! My dog has my wheel. Give me that. Where your badass dog? Right. Come on, Bucky. Come on, baby. Come on, Bucky. Come here, Bucky. Here. Come here, Bucky. Oh, she's so bad. Give me Bucky. I was trying to show her to the people. get in the crate. Come on. Oh, you think you get in that crate? Come on, Pocky. Come on, Pocky. You got some videos on back there. I had to catch my dog. I'm sorry. She running around with my wheel in her mouth. Whew. Girl. Whew. She running around acting a fool. But I got my shirt from TeePublic. I just typed in Sailor Moon. Whew. And that's how I found it. And thank you. I just got finished chasing my dog. But yeah, so I typed in Sailor Moon and that's how I found this shirt. And then I'll post more stuff about just learning the different things. But some of y'all, I don't know if y'all were here when I said I'm selling these. So these are my first skate. These are my Moonlight rollers. And the reason I'm selling them is because they're too big. They're a men's 11. Whew. But what I really like about the Moonlight rollers is that excuse me. Yes, catching your pet is a workout. So these are just too big. My toes are like right here. When you get a skate, you want your feet, you don't want your toes to be like crowded, but you want to be able to lay your toes flat. Like you don't want to be crunching up your feet like this. And these were too big. My toes were all the way back here, so I wasn't really making any progress with these shoes. But they're so nice. They're so soft. And they are like $2.49 on the Moonlight Roller website or wherever you can find them. But I'm going to sell mine way cheaper than that because for some reason I can't find the original parts. So I can't find the original wheels for some reason. I don't know where they are. And I can't find the original toe stops either. So I'm just going to include these toe stops with them when I do sell them. And I just need to find a nut to attach to these toe stops. They're not ready to go. They need a nut on them. So I'll probably post these on my page or on my thing. But these are most definitely for sale. Not because I'm quitting skating. It's because I have too many skates and these are too big. And I feel like they deserve to go to a good home. Also, they're wide foot friendly. Like, these are really wide foot friendly. And they're super soft. Alright, see you later. Thank you for visiting. Let me make sure I follow you. But yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, just the gear that I had. And just talking about the difference between my lollies and my Panthers. And how right now, just for making progress and learning, I'm back on the Panthers. I tried to switch to the lolly, but I'm not quite ready for that one because of the plate. I mentioned that earlier, is that the lollies have a nylon plate, and just as a plus size person, I'm not 100% confident on that plate. Not because I think it's gonna break, but just the flexibility of it. Like it's not literally flexing, like you can't see it flex, but you just feel it as a skater. You feel the difference between the different plates. So I'm off of these for a while, I want to still keep them because I really love the boot, and they don't make this color anymore. This is the honeydew color, and they discontinued that color in 2020. So there's no more honeydews being made, so I'm going to keep this one, but I do plan on switching out the plate in the future for a metal plate. That's just what I'm confident on right now, and maybe when I get more confident in skating, I probably don't even have to switch out the plate. I'll probably keep them. But right now, like I said, this is my current setup. Once again, it's the Moxie Panther, the infamous video that I put about breaking in Moxie Panthers and how much they hurt and how my toes was singing. They're actually starting to break in. I can feel the grooves like where my toes are, and I'm no longer crunching my toes up like this. I have them in there flat, so that makes it more comfortable. And I can sit in these skates, not sit in them, but stand in these skates much longer. I also mentioned how I changed how I laced up the skate. I laced it up for people with a wide toe box, so when I started with them, they just pinched really bad in the front. So I changed how I laced them up. And so right here, I skipped going crisscross. I just went parallel instead. And I don't go crisscross until 1, 2, 3. So I don't go crisscross until the third loop, just to keep that toe box opened up. And this is the tongue for the Panther. It's made out of, can't think of the material, but it's listed on their site. And it's kind of a thicker tongue. It's thicker than the lolly tongue for sure. So that doesn't, the lolly tongue is just this versus the Panther tongue. So I mean, the lolly tongue is more comfortable because it's not that much there in the first place, and it's really soft. And then this tongue, I just have to get used to it, but I think it's soft and comfortable, like when you lace your skate up really tight. And I also mentioned that I tighten up my trucks. Guys, people really gave me really good advice on my post when I asked if my trucks were too loose, and they were telling me that, you know, it's more stable when you have tighter trucks, as long as you can turn. I mean, at this point with my skating, I'm not worried about turning anywhere, so I just have them tighten back up, and I do feel more stable. I did also switch out my toe stop. I don't think I mentioned that. So I kind of want to get into rhythm and kind of dance skating as well, and a lot of them have dance plugs or no toe stop at all. But as a plus size person, I feel that I still need my toe stop because I rely on that to help me get back up, kind of stabilize myself to get back up. So I switched to a smaller toe stop, which is the Heartstopper Lils, the little ones from Grindstone. And I also have the Grindstone Smoke Show wheels, and they are a hybrid. I believe they're like a 95. And the reason I switched to those is because of the surfaces I want to skate on. So kind of like in the skate park, they have like a treated surface, and then like when I go to the park, I kind of always skate in the gazebo or something like that. And you can use a kind of hybrid wheel, so you don't have to switch back and forth. And then I have, and my wheel's not turning that much, I tightened them on purpose because I don't want to go that fast. So that's what I tightened right now. And I have the Rollerbones red bearings. They're a little bit faster and slicker than the black Rollerbones. And that's what my current setup is right now. This is my learning setup. Has the metal plate, and that's what I'm doing so far. I also talked about earlier that I wanted to work on just getting back up. So, I mean, like I already kind of figured it out. I learned it, but just apply it now. So this week, just kind of like honing in my skills with doing that. So I'm going to do something on skates every day, but not necessarily rolling. So I'm going to be doing just getting back up drills. And I've been watching more beginner YouTube videos on just things you can do to strengthen your legs to hold all this up with wheels on. But yeah, if you had any questions or wanted to add any skate information or had any comments about that, please just let me know. And that's kind of all I just wanted to talk about, just the kind of chill live stream. And that's what I'm doing today, is just chilling. I went and got ice cream instead of skating today, just because I wasn't feeling that good yesterday. So oh, I'm so excited for you. What kind of skates did you get? Hey bestie. What's up? Heck yeah, you can skate with me. We're not skating that far though. Oh, you got the beach bunnies. What color? And I'm gonna make sure I follow y'all back so we could chat. Heck yeah, we can skate. A lot of people love the beach bunnies, and I'm not gonna lie, that's a good beginner skate. If I didn't get them because I wasn't sure if I could fit them. A lot of people said the beach bunnies were kind of narrow. We're gonna skate to the wall and back. That's all we got right now. Oh my gosh, I wish I could teach you. Okay, I could teach you how I learned to learn. I'm still learning. I started with YouTube videos and just researched what kind of skating I wanted to do. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm still experimenting with sorry, I'm trying to look up something real quick. So I'm still experimenting with how I like my trucks right now. I'm still looking for stability, so I tightened them back up. They're not loosey-goosey anymore. So I'm gonna figure that out. What kind of... I don't think Nike makes skates, but if they did start making skates, they would make a lot of money. So I just Googled what kind of skates are popular right now, and one of the more popular aesthetic brands, and it's not that they didn't earn it, they just, a lot of people just like them because they are cute and they're good skates. You know, they're a little expensive. Is the Moxie brand is a popular brand right now. But yeah, that's what I started with, the Moxie. I don't think some of y'all weren't here for this, but my first skate was the Moonlight Roller, which is black owned and woman owned. And these were, I actually ordered them too big, so I'm gonna be selling these. I was holding on to them. Get out of there. Get out of there. My dog is in the trash. I was holding on to them for a while just because they were my first skate and I wanted to keep them. Oh, that's a really good question, Queen. So what inspired me to skate was, I always thought about it just like over the years, and I was like, oh, you know what, I want to learn how to skate. I want to learn how to skate. And but you never really saw that many plus size people skating, and I was just like, you know, I'm gonna teach myself how to skate, but I just don't know where to start. And so I saw Fat Girl Has Moxie on Facebook. Like, someone just shared one of her videos of her skating, and I was like, oh my god, I'm ready to do it. Like, I'm ready to learn how to skate. So I just was like following her for a while, and you know, she has a body like mine. She's a plus size person, and she's just like kicking butt. So I just want to get to the point where I can just go skating outside, and I want to join like a rollout, which is when a lot of skaters get together and just skate somewhere. And that's what I want to try to do, is just skate somewhere. And that's what made me want to learn. And thank you. But these are a men's 11. And I'm selling them, and I'm taking a lot of money off of them. I'm taking like almost $100 off of the price because they're used and I can't find the original equipment. Like, I have no idea where the original wheels are, the original toe stop is, but I am going to include some wheels with them though. I'm not just going to sell them without any wheels, but I do recommend getting your own wheels. And hey, thank you for joining. But I thought they were really comfortable. They're really soft. I really like the padded tongue in the Moonlight rollers. I like the print. I mean, these were like a dream, but they were just entirely too big. So my shoe size is a women's 11, but I have wide feet. So sometimes I get like a 12 if they have a women's 12 in a shoe. But I order a men's 11, and their 11 is so huge. So my toes were right here. So I really should have got like a 9 or a 10. Stop that. Stop that. My dog, she doing too much. Give me that. Baby, she got some mail. Can you get it? She won't give it to me. No, I haven't tried selling them yet. This is my first time even entertaining the thought. You actually can use skateboard wheels on roller skates. I learned that from my skating group. You actually can use skateboard wheels, but you just need to make sure they're not too big though. No, I just started entertaining the thought of selling them. It's not like I haven't tried. I mean, it's not like I tried to sell them and couldn't sell them. I just started thoughting about it. Oh, on Macari? Did they take a cut? I just want to sell them on Cash App. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I was gonna do. Just tell people I'm selling them and then have them send me the money and I'll just put them in the mail. And I was thinking about selling my lollies just because I'm not using them, but I decided to keep them. And the reason why, some of y'all been here already, but just for people just joining, I'm not skating on my lollies anymore because I was regressing in my skating. I wasn't making any progress, and it was because of the plate. Oh, okay, so all the online ones sell, well, charge a fee. But yeah, so that's why I'm not skating on my lollies anymore. It's just because I was not making any progress in them. I was falling and all over the place, and I hurt myself really bad on these because I wasn't feeling confidence. And that's the thing when you're skating, if you're scared, you're gonna get hurt. Don't get on your skates unless you're confident that day. And it's okay, you don't have to push yourself if you're not feeling it, because that's more likely when you're gonna get an injury. So only skate when you're feeling it. Don't push yourself to do it if you don't want to, because you're gonna get hurt if you're not feeling it. Oh, you could just start if you're scared to start, just do a lot of research. Not even a lot of research, but just watch people that look like you. Watch people that have a similar body type like you, and that will help you feel more confident. And also just know that falling is a part of skating, and you're just gonna have to learn how to get up. Like, that's the #1 thing that kind of made me feel more confident, is that I know how to get up. Because somebody was like, oh, what if you fall? And I was like, I'll just get up. Like, I'm not just gonna stay on the ground. And just learning how to fall without hurting yourself. So like, when you fall, don't try to use your hands to catch yourself. Make sure you have gear on. So like, when you fall, kind of try to like ball up your hands. Maybe try like to fall on your elbows or fall on your knees, but you don't want to fall on your face. Having gear makes you feel more confident too. Oh, I talk so much, my ice cream melted. But yeah, if you have any questions or just have any comments or any advice about skating, just let me know. Just put in a chat. I really didn't have anything to talk about. I just wanted to share like where I'm at, and I just wanted to chill. It's a nice Saturday. What are y'all up to? And if you've been skating, like what have you been doing, or how long have you been skating and stuff like that? And I'm just gonna eat my ice cream while y'all type. I talked a lot already. But I think you start, and you don't have to be like, when you think about skating, you don't have to be the most, oh my god, work is always so boring. When I started skating, you don't have to think about, you're not in a race to be like the next Tony Hawk of skating. Like, you just gotta be yourself, and I just want to be a chill skater, so I'm just gonna be chilling. Even in the learning process, I'm chilling. It's vanilla ice cream with peanut butter. I got it from my like local ice cream place, and it's so good. You know a place is good when it's cash only. I never been to an ice cream shop that only take cash, so until I moved to Ohio. Like, they got a lot of ice cream places. Like, they love ice cream up here. And I've been in Ohio about 7 years now. And I'm so surprised, like, there's so many. That's another thing I say as a beginner. It's just like, find somebody or find a skate group that you can skate with. That really helps a lot too. You learn a lot from them. It's somebody, I freaking love ice cream too. That's why I got me a big old cup. But that really helps, is when you have like people that you can skate with. And it's kind of hard for me because in my skate community so far, the noobs, they don't like to come out to the events. And I think I'm the only newbie like who can't skate yet, or like the best skater that comes and shows up. So everybody's like skating, and I'm like over here wobbling and holding the wall and stuff like that. But I still just go because I want to be inspired by the other people. And thank you so much. Thank you. And I just want to be inspired by the other people, so I just like to watch them, even though I'm just like holding on for dear life on the wall or in the grass while everybody else is just like skating their ass off. Because someday I'll be at that point. Oh, and thank you. I'm just talking. I don't even know what to say. It's just, what are we supposed to do during a live? Just look at each other? Oh, thanks, fam. Well, drive safely. But yeah, so that's the number one thing I say for real as a beginner. It's just like, try to find a skate community. It would be nice if you could find somebody that is on your level and you guys can like check in with each other and push each other. But so far in my local community, I haven't really met any newbies, like baby skaters like me. So I just kind of go and just chill, and everybody's so cool about it, you know. They're just like, hey. Aw, thank you. You need to give yourself the okay too. But yeah, I kind of felt like that too when I started skating. It was like, oh my god, should I do it? And then, like I said, I saw Fat Girl Has Moxie, and that made me want to try. So you can get, yes, post on your skating IG. You can meet people on Instagram too. I forgot about Instagram. I just haven't been using it that much, but you can. So where you can find skates that are plus size friendly, just know that like the skates are going to say that they have a weight limit, but I'm just going to tell you, y'all, I'm over all the weight limits for all the skates. But that's kind of just like a thing in the plus size skating community. You already know that you're over the weight limit, but you just have to research the plate and what you need for your style of skating. So that's why I moved from the nylon plate. I know I'm going to be heavy on my skates and using them all the time. You know, I'm not trying to do no tricks or nothing like that. So you can use these. Hey, thank you for coming by. So you can't use a nylon plate, but no plastic plate. You can't use a plastic plate. Like just straight up plastic, like a kid's plate or those cheap skates that be on Dolls Kill and all that. You can't use none of those. You can use a plate like this, like a nylon plate. You can use a plate like this. Wait a minute. A plate like this, like an aluminum plate. And any of the, you know, metal plates you can use. That's the main thing when skating as a plus size person. Then also think about the type of skating that you want to do. So a lot of skates come as packages these days. So if you want to do outdoor skating, just say look up best outdoor roller skate, and then from there research. Oh, thank you, Godly Nosh, but that's because I got the block. My block hand is strong. Y'all not about to be acting a fool in my comments. I do not do that at all. And I hate that plus size people just have people acting a fool in their comments. Like, no, this is a positive space. I want us to have fun. I want us to learn. And I'm deleting them comments, okay? I don't care. Y'all not about to act a fool in my comments. Oh, I mean, I feel like I'm gonna open them back up later, but I turned them off mostly because of that viral video. It was attracting the wrong people. You know, I know it's funny because a fat person's doing something, but y'all was taking it too far. Right, like leave people alone. And my big ass about to be skating, so leave me alone. But no, I don't make skates. I just find them online. I just share the information I found. But depending on where you live, just type in outdoor skate, just type in indoor skate, and then they'll make recommendations for the type of skate, and then from there look up what kind of plate it has. So make sure it's not plastic or anything like that. You can do a nylon plate as a plus size person, but just for me as a 4X plus size, I was not making any progress on my nylon plate just because I'm still a newbie. I just was not making any progress on this plate, so I'm still going to keep them. I might change the plate, but just as a plus size person, you could kind of feel like the flex, and it wasn't flexing like it was about to break, but it was just kind of like flexing. It was just too flexy for me. With the, I said it earlier, but with the aluminum plate, you're not feeling that flex as you're trying to learn. And I think that freaks a lot of people out is when you use that nylon plate, you're kind of feeling the flex. With the metal plates, you're not feeling that feedback. You're just kind of straight down, and you can put your weight down. Yes, the lollies, they're cute and all that. If I did my research, I probably would have never bought one. I wouldn't have got a lolly. I would have got a jack or something with the metal plate on it out the gate. I already spent, and I'm just not changing the plate on them right now. So that's why I switched back. Woo! That's why I switched back to the Panther. It's because they have the aluminum plate, and the more I wear them, the more comfortable they have become. So this is my main skate right now and my main setup. That's what I'm doing right now. And hey to everybody that just joined, if you have any questions, skating related questions, just let me know. If you guys want to share info, if you had any advice on the skating stuff, just say what you got to say. But we're all just here chilling and having a good time. And have you been skating? How long have you been skating? And do you have any skate goals for the spring and summer? Oh, thank you so much. Let me try to make sure I follow you. Oh, and I'll send, right, we gonna send the Addy. Thank you. No, I didn't put insoles in my skates, but a lot of people say you should. They also say the insoles help with foot problems. Oh, now you want to be crying. Sorry, my dog, she's crying because she can't come outside. But I was thinking about getting an insole. A lot of people say the insole's like correct if your foot leans over too. Like, you know, some people, like your shoe, when you're wearing regular shoes, sometimes your feet go over. Sometimes my feet do that, so I might get an insole to help correct with that. I hear a lot of good things about S1s. Wait, I didn't know S1s had, I was thinking of the Smith & Scabs. I didn't know S1 made knee pads that could fit plus size. These are the ones I got though. If I could show you. The Derby Pros. And I like them because, well, hey, thank you for joining. And you said you've been skating for 4 years. Did you learn, like, from derby? Was that your first venture into skating, or did you skate before that? Oh, Queen, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see you post stuff. And my goal is I want to dance, and I want to skate outside. Like, I guess I want to street skate, but there's so many obstacles out there. So right now I just go to the park. So my local league, that's another way to get into skating, is go to your local league's derby nights. Like, my local league, they have a Monday night derby, and that's actually where all the new people and people who want to join the team, they come and do the training there, and they could teach you how to skate as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So I want to go to my derby nights, but I can't even stand up like all the time for long periods of time in the skate. So I was gonna wait to go to the derby nights after I get a little bit more strength in my legs to skate for a little bit longer. I can just do like little short bursts of skating. But yeah, I really appreciate you coming by. I'm so glad that you came and said something, because now I'm following you. Oh yeah, I'll most definitely work on my endurance. I'm still here, just kicking out that troll. But yeah, that's something I don't do on my side of TikTok. I know people sometimes keep up negative comments, but in my side of TikTok, I'm making it a positive space for us to hang out and have fun. And we're not acting a fool in my comment section on any of my stuff, because I don't want new people to see that and think that that's okay for people to talk to you any kind of way while you're trying to learn something. So I just want us to, you know, chill out and have fun together. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you're following me. Sometimes it's overwhelming to respond, especially because I didn't plan for that video to go viral where I was trying to break in my skates. Well, I just wanted to, that wasn't even a real video where I was trying to break them in. I just wanted to share a joke, and then people was acting crazy. It really does hurt when you try to break in your skates. But I just wanted to say thank you so much, y'all, for coming by. I think I'm about done for the day. My dog is crying for whatever reason, I don't know. And just shoot me a message if you can, or I'll follow you back if you're in here, and we can talk about more skating stuff. Do you guys like lives? I did ask earlier what kind of content people wanted to see, and a lot of people said just me learning different types of stuff and how I got to the point of learning that, you know, kind of thing, and then just share more information about skating. So I will work on that, putting that up. And thank you so much. Hey, how are you doing today? I'm having a great weekend, and I hope your weekend is going well. And before I go, if anyone wanted to share their skate goals, like I said, my skate goal for the season is to be able to skate a little bit outside, and I want to go to a rollout, like where a bunch of skaters meet up and just go skate to somewhere. And I want to learn a few dance moves. So that's my goal for the skate season, and let me know if you guys have any goals for the skate season. Okay, so just like the basics, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still learning. I'm still a beginner, but I'm more than happy to share like how I'm getting back to the basics. So yeah, I'll put some more of that stuff up as well. And the reason why I decided to go back to like the basics is because I tried to level up, and you'll hear that a lot in the skating community. Like, leveling up is just like, you know, getting up on your skills and stuff like that. I tried to level up and my ass was not ready to level up, and I fell and hurt my back so bad. Like, I was off skates for like 3 weeks, and I wasn't like I just like pulled my back so bad. So just learning how to fall and learning how to be confident will take you a long way, even if you're not really good at skating yet. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming by. I really need to eat my ice cream. It's starting to melt. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. And thank you for coming by. See you later.